work phone, so I'm on a quest to go find this thing. I think it's at my parents' house. I'm not exactly sure, so we'll find out soon. This dog's hanging out this window. I also have not been able to get this set up. I know this is supposed to be like automatic, but I have not been able to get it set up on like Find My iPhone. So then I can't track it either, which now it will absolutely 1000% become a priority, obviously. But I think it's at my parents'. I'm pretty sure when I went over there yesterday after the pool, it should be there. My fingers are crossed. Hello and good morning. Today is Sunday. So that is good with me. I appreciate the day. I started to wake up this morning, I'm like, oh, I have to go to work, which I do have work to do, but I should do some computer work. But that's okay. I'm gonna run to my parents, then I'm gonna run to Dollar General. I was watching this girl yesterday. I don't even usually watch her, just her video popped up in my feed. And I broke my favorite coffee glass. And it's like, it looks like kind of the Coke can ones. And I really want another one, but it's like, of course, there's only sets of 4 on Amazon for $25 or whatever, or one for $12.99, which isn't that bad. But she said she got hers from Dollar General for like $3. So we're gonna check after that. In the meantime, I have my plastic to-go cups too. And these are just from Amazon. Every time I walked somewhere with that, somebody's always like, which is funny because I feel like people don't usually ask me this, but they're like, where's that coffee from? And I'm like, oh, I made it at home. And they're like, how? I'm like, oh, I just buy these to-go cups. I thought everybody knew about that. So that's what I'm off to this morning. I'm gonna hope it's not maybe quite as hot as it was yesterday. I've been fighting with my AC, which is very annoying. And I've told the management, I've told them something is wrong with this air conditioning. Okay, well, if it's running, there's nothing we can do right now. I said, but I have it at 73, 74. I'm a hot mama. I need it at 70, 71. And I think that's fair. There's people who want it at 67, 68. My parents. All year round, swear. They are 68 degrees. But they like it very cold. And I do too, compared to the general public, I suppose. But I'm like, it should be able to do that. I get it. It's freaking hot. But the Freon, I think it needs to be replaced. It freezes up really bad each time. And this is of course it's only happened on the weekend. And so I'm like, guys, there is something wrong with this. I finally talked, my manager called me. My property manager called me on, I don't know, yesterday, whatever that was, Saturday. Because of course it happened Saturday morning. So it happened really Friday night. I get home from my friend Haley's. She had me over for a while. I get home, and of course it's 77, 78 degrees in my place. I'm like, you are freaking kidding me. So I turn it off, I let it thaw out, put some warm water over it so it thaws quicker. And then I had to stay up an extra 45 minutes because I don't want to sleep with no AC. Then I'll wake up hot and grumpy. Blessed to those who do not have AC. I don't think I'm going to make it to church today. This phone situation has thrown my whole morning off kilter, which is fine. We sat and meditated and prayed a little bit this morning before I took off, because I know once I start that day, my day gets going, it's over. We're moving. We're moving and grooving. I also have been seeing so many people walking out in this heat. If you guys are in Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas, y'all know the heat that we're dealing with. And I just feel for people who do not have a car. You've got to have a car in the Midwest. You cannot get anywhere. Our bus system is not good here, at least in Wichita, it's not good. It doesn't get you very close to places, and you have to be there like an hour early to catch everything. It's just a mess. So to those of you who are walking, I am terribly sorry, because it's not fun. It's not for the faint of heart. Let's just say that. Absolutely not. I have been thinking about what my next vehicle is going to be. You guys have major preferences. I'll tell you what's on the roster right now. The Dream, which I know people will cringe and have their opinions, and that's fine, is an Escalade. Not the XL, but I would love to have an Escalade. The Cadillac is an XT6. Beautiful. Smaller than the Escalade. Absolutely beautiful. I'll have to see what they resell for. I haven't really done a deep dive into them. Yes, I love a Caddy. I love a little gangster car. Or an older person car. I just think they're absolutely fabulous. Nothing runs like a Honda or Toyota. I'll still say that till this day. And then a Lexus RX 350. Love them. Always have. Probably always will. Beautiful SUV. Nobody wants to get rid of them when they have them. They will keep them for 13, 14, 20, 25 years. And people just absolutely love them, and they run forever. It's a Toyota basically, so they just run forever and ever, and that's on the roster. I did like the Chevy Blazer, but their reviews are not to die. I looked on ChatGPT, and they have very mixed reviews, and they're still very expensive even for resale, because I will not buy brand new. I will tell you that right now. I do not have the capacity for that. I would like to keep Angel, my Tahoe. I'd like to keep her for over another year. I'd like to keep her for 2 if I could, but she's got a lot of miles on her. We drive a ton for work. I say we because my dad and I work at the same place, and we both drive a ton. I'm talking, guys, usually an average of 100 miles a day. A lot. So then, not to mention trips to Texas, trips to Kansas City. I put all that on my car, which I guess I have been taking my mom's car more. So anyway, but those are on the roster. If you guys have or had at one point an Escalade, I would not get the newest version. The newest version, I love it. They look like Range Rovers. They're beautiful. Too expensive. Can't do it. But the most recent body style before that, Escalade, I think it's the XT6, which is I think it's a full-size SUV, and the RX 350 Lexus. Let me know down below. I'd love to hear. I found it. I'm so excited. Okay, to Dollar General we go. Yes, I have a different pair of sunglasses on there. Always. I can never have enough sunglasses, you guys. It is my weakness. I love them, and I just want to have a giant collection so I can just pick whatever my personality is that day. Makes me so happy. Okay. Also, my hair feels like straw at the ends, so I don't know if that's from the heat or from the chlorine it's been exposed to, or from dyeing it. And I don't mean the heat like outside. I mean the heat that I put on it. And I know people do not agree with that. Don't put heat on your hair. Listen, I'm half Mexican, but I have full Mexican hair. Okay, this hair is thick. This is no joke. Okay, it is not going to style unless I put heat on it. I do put protectant on it, but I also dye it. That's a lot. That's a lot for my head of hair. And it's very resilient. It always recovers. It always has. I know when I go through different stages of life, it may not recover the same. But for overall, it really does do a good job. Okay, I don't know what time Dollar General opens, but we're going to pray it's open and stop in and hope they have some of those Coke glasses to make iced coffee in, with the lids and the cute straws. Hers was very cute. It had little daisies on the outside, and on her straw it had like a little butterfly. My mom said I take my hands off the wheel too much. She can't watch my videos all the time. Sorry, Mama. So I thought she was gonna say something like, I can't watch your videos anymore. You talk too much about, some topic she doesn't like. But she's like, no, your hands are off the wheel too much. Oh no, is Dollar General not open? Drats. You know who is up early? Anybody who goes to Home Depot and Lowe's. Them people are up all the time. It's like they wait to be able to go, oh, I don't know if this is open. The lights are on. Do they turn the lights off though? You know how some businesses keep the lights off? All right, let's check. Guys, I'm not really seeing anything that is like, it looks like this, but with the lid and straw, and that's just an open glass. They have some cute tumblers though. Look at that. That's a cute color. I'm not seeing much. I saw one on another aisle, but it was only one, and I'd like to get at least a set of two. You guys know me. I have to really like something to buy it. I don't want to just kind of like it. I guess if it's $3, it doesn't really matter. That looks unstable. Okay, I'll stop messing with stuff before I knock everything over, but this is the selection, and I'm just not seeing anything that I love. No bueno, guys. Nothing there that really moved me, which is kind of a bummer. That girl hit a jackpot. I'm not that person. Just other people will go around to different places in town till they find what they want at that place. I won't. I'll go to the one on the side of town I live on, and then I'm like, if it's not there, it's not there. What I am gonna do is drop by Home Goods real quick because they open at 9:30. It's 9:15. By the time I get over there, it'll be time for them to open, basically. And yeah, then I'm gonna go see, the woman I mentor. Okay. In a little bit, because I've mentored her since she was 19. Gosh, she's 25, 26 now. And we're just like, basically like friends, but you know, with some boundaries. And she's just come so far. She has made leaps and bounds. Is that the saying? You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. So, and she's just done so much with getting through life. She hasn't gotten stuck in really toxic relationships. She's done so good. And when people come from really difficult backgrounds, you guys know it's hard. And that's kind of my way that I try to, I don't know, give back or contribute or whatever, because I do not volunteer at my church, but this group came from my church, and it was like a organization to help women in particular who have come from broken homes, who have been kicked out of their homes, who just got timed out of the system and they needed extra help. And I was like, this sounds like something up my alley. But it was a big commitment at the time. They had to background check me. I had to do a bunch of paperwork. They had to do like a meeting about who they thought I'd be a good fit with. It was an extensive process, but here I am years later, and I love her. I knew when I met all the girls who were on the campus of where they stayed that this woman was my favorite. I knew right away. I was like, I really want to be paired with her. And they even asked me, we're just gonna have you meet everybody, and we want to know who you connect well with at the end. So, and that was just like the meet and greet kind of session. And oh my gosh, she's just great. And it's so nice because anytime I have extra of something, or I do not want suitcases or hair products, or I have unopened things that I know I'm not going to take back, I can just pass it on to her, and then that way it goes to somebody who I know would actually want it or use it, or she can pass it on to one of her family members because she lives near some family members. So, and I just love her. Church is not going to happen today. Sorry. It's 9:17, starts at 10. Do I look ready? No. Not happening. So, that's okay. I wish the pool was cooler for later, so I'm gonna do my thing, go to Home Goods, and then head that way pretty soon, because she lives out of town now. It's probably about a 40-minute drive. So I have to leave pretty early to make sure I get to where she is. Halloween section, my gosh. Look at this. This is cute. Gosh, they have so much. I can't even get through. These are like exactly my style. I love a tortoiseshell. Look at all the options they have. I don't love a bow. I do like the daisies. They have some big ones. Man, I thought they'd have more than this. I'm gonna keep looking. I guess they have these over here too. I don't die for a bow. I mean, it's fine. They have cute little pumpkin ones. So, okay. I'll keep looking and see. They have, what are these? These for lemonade, maybe? Those are cute. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful these are. Wow. And I wish this one had a lid. This is beautiful. This one had a lid and a straw. I would take it. I already see lights and sirens up here, so we'll see how it goes. It might get kind of loud. So I had to peel myself off the sofa because I just want to sit there and do nothing. My sister and I threw my parents a surprise 40th anniversary party, and people came and showed up and showed out for sure. It was amazing. People came from other states to see them and celebrate them. I could not be more proud of my parents, not only for staying married for 40 years, but also for being so good to one another in each way. It's not just like, oh, my mom's so good to my dad, or my dad's so good to my mom. It's both ways. So I'm very grateful for that. And I couldn't be more thankful. So that was amazing. And I'm about to go on my second workout for the day. I'm gonna have to walk. I'm done. I am completely spent. I have nothing left. I'm gonna split this video in between like a 2-part where I'm looking for my Coke can coffee cup, which I never ended up finding one. And I wish I would have. They have some really cute iced coffee glasses that are those, it's like the bubble glass, if you know what I'm talking about, on Amazon. And I might end up just ordering a set of those that are really pretty with the straws, because I'm not finding like a Coke can style one that I really love. Monica got me one that I used forever and ever till it cracked, and it said, "You're the sister I choose," or something like that on it. And I never knew I could love a dang cup so much, but it was just like my favorite, and it just always fit. Okay, where to even begin? I have a current addiction to nothing but bud cakes, like BUNDT cakes, and oh my gosh, guys, I want one like twice a week. They have the individual sizes, not the minis, because you have to order I think like a dozen of those at one time, but the individual sizes, I'll go and I'll just get like one, and it's so good. I love the strawberries and cream, love the lemon. There's a chocolate chip one. I love a funfetti cake. I wish on the funfetti that they had sprinkles on it, but they don't. And so whatever. But I have just been wanting that like on the daily. I actually bought one for myself for after the party because I knew I would be completely spent and that would sound so good. So I ate part of it earlier. I was like, that's definitely gonna mean you need to work out outside later to sweat some of that out. But it was so good. So worth it. So good. Okay, next. This is the kicker today. I opened my email, and the country club that I belong to sends out an announcement that there has been a diarrhea incident in the pool. So until they can get the chlorine levels back under control, I'm sure they had to like shock the pool or who knows. I don't know anything about pool maintenance or like chemical levels or anything like that. So don't come for me if you know about that. But I was like, oh no, that's like a worst fear of mine. Or if it's like, if you have a kid and it's your kid who that happens to, and also how incredibly embarrassing. I'm like, how incredibly embarrassing. That would be so bad. So I just thought that was kind of funny, kind of bad. That is always a fear. I mean, I have deeper, more like, you know, psychological fears and such, but like light fears, absolutely. And then I can't even tell you, the other day, I don't know what's going on, but there is something about flies being in the house. They are coming into my place so quickly. I am so paranoid every time I go in and out now because I don't like them in my house. I think they're disgusting, vile little insects. They gross me out beyond. Like people who are scared of wasps or a spider, honey bunny, not worried about it. Not worried about it. Sure, I may kill it or whatever and get rid of it, but it's the housefly that just repulses me and I cannot stand having it around. Can't do it. So it is actually this squirrel. This squirrel's really testing its luck here. Oh, buddy, that's a sad choice. So I'm gonna get into my walk. I hope you guys have a great evening and you're having a wonderful weekend and get this underway. Oh, these glasses. How fun are these? How stinking cute are these? I went to a boutique. I don't think I even took a picture of my outfit that I had on for the party, which is kind of a bummer because it was really cute. I had this orange tank top on, and then I had on these white dressier shorts with like black designs on them. Anyway, I think it might be in the clip of the video.
Surprise!
When he surprised my parents, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. I'm in my leggings now, putting on my headphones. Here we go into the walk. I hope if you guys are craving, I go through this each summer. I crave something sweet. Last summer I was craving lemonade all the time, like every day. Strawberry lemonade, in particular Chick-fil-A's lemonade, the strawberry. Oh my gosh, guys, all last summer. And this summer it's nothing but bundt cakes. So I think this is a trend for me. I'm not saying it's a good one. I definitely need to find a new trend that I love. Maybe I could love to go on a 3-mile run, or I could love to eat a Caesar salad or something. But the last 2 summers I've had some poorer habits, but oh my gosh, guys, I think about that and then I put that cake in the fridge and get it out, and that thick icing, like it's almost like the cake itself is not that sweet, but that icing brings it all together, and that icing's a little bit more sweeter, so it's not this like overpowering, unrealistic sweet treat. It is just the perfect amount of sweetness, although you look at the cakes and you'd be like, that looks like it's way too rich. It's really not. It's not. It's fabulous. So, okay, I'm off to the races. Until later, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.